Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. I hope everybody's had a good, safe, productive week and that you're having some rest this weekend and getting ready for the week coming up. It has been a cold week here in central Maine, and we're supposed to get more cold weather this week. And at night, it's supposed to be down in the single digits, which is too cold for me. When it becomes below 20, I like to hibernate, but unfortunately, I can't. I have animals to take care of and I have a job to go to. But I know it is February and it's not going to last long. So I'm thankful that January is over because January and February for me are the worst months in Maine. So we're halfway there. January's over with, and we're just starting out February. February is a short month. We are due to get some snow this week, this afternoon, and some on Tuesday, and I think some on Thursday. Of course, things change between now and then, but that's the forecast. So I want to welcome you to my class. I'm going to share with you the benefits and uses of Copaiba, Coriander, and Cypress essential oil. And I talk specifically about CPTG essential oils because they are the best tested oils on there because they go above the testing method that any other essential oil company does. So there you have more guarantee of a pure oil, and they're more beneficial and more healthier for you. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask or reach out to me or whatever. But I just want to share with you these essential oils because I've been using them consistently for 3 years, and I have learned so much over the last 3 years. And I've used them in my personal life if I have issues coming up, if I, have excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat this morning. Like if I have a toothache or if I have an earache or I have something like that, instead of running to the medication aisle or to my medication cabinet in my bathroom, I take out my handy dandy essential oil book. I look up the issue. I look up what oils I could use for it. And if I have it on hand, I will use it because generally they'll give you a list of like 6 to 12 different oils that you can use for that same problem. So most likely I have that oil on hand. So I will try that oil. And I tell you what, it has saved me a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of unnecessary taking of medication. And my passion is to share with you what you can do with these essential oils because they are so powerful and so strong and so pure that you can use them like medication, but you have to know how to do it. You have to learn the safety. You have to know how and where and all of that. So that's where I'm here to teach you. And I have a class on my YouTube channel and on my page that I talk about the benefits and uses of essential oil. And hi, Joanne. Thanks for joining me. So I talked to you about these, how to use them, how to begin with it, and why I use essential oils, and the safety of them because they, like I said, they are pure, they are strong, and so you have to know the safety of them because you can get in trouble taking them, and especially on little kids, you need to dilute a lot because little kids are smaller than adults. So there's a lot you need to learn before you just jump into using essential oils. So if you don't know about essential oils, please do your research before using them. I'd be happy to share with you my experience, my knowledge. I can bring out my book or do your own research. You can look at my videos either on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. I have my classes listed there too. So now we're going to get back to the class. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Oops. I got to share first. There we go. All right, so like I mentioned, this class is on Copaiba, Coriander, and Cypress. I'm taking these alphabetically. I'm going every week doing 3 different essential oils. So that way, if you have one on hand or if you have a question, you can go back and you can look and see what uses they are. So the first one is Copaiba. I use this on a daily basis. I put these in my veggie cap every morning. The top properties are anti-inflammatory, anti-arthritic, analgesic, antifungal, antibacterial, and antioxidant. Now, this information I give you is not just all the information. There's more information out there on this oil, but I just wanted to give you a little sample of what these oils can do for you. This oil, as long as you're using the correct essential oil, CPTG oil, you can use it aromatically, topically, and internally. Now, I want to remind you, for those that are new to my channel, or my videos, that all essential oil brands you cannot take internally. So if somebody tells you don't ever take an essential oil internally, it's because of the company that you're using. Because some companies will add fillers or synthetics to them, which are not healthy to take internally. But Doterra uses a CPTG testing on them, and they add absolutely nothing to the oil, so it's 100% pure. So if the bottle has a supplement label on the outside of it, that tells you it's safe for internal use. But if you go to another brand and that brand says don't take internally, it's most likely because they've added something to it that's not healthy. So be careful of the brand that you're using and make sure you know what they stand for and how they process it and all that other. So with Copaiba, it's good for all three, aromatically, topically, and internally. It blends well with cedarwood, frankincense, jasmine, Siberian fir, Roman chamomile, sandalwood, and ylang-ylang. Now, the top uses for Copaiba is pain and inflammation, arthritis, gout, and muscle cramps. You can diffuse it, inhale it from cupped hands, or apply to area of concern. Now, you can use these oils any way that you like, any way that is comfortable for you. If you like to put them directly on your skin, if you like to make a massage oil out of it, if you want to inhale it, if you want to put it in a diffuser, if you want to make a roll-on bottle, it's all up to you how you use them. It's good for liver toxicity and issues. You can take in a capsule or in water. I personally like to take my essential oils in a veggie cap because then I don't taste them. It's good for tendinitis, plantar fasciitis, and heel spur. You can apply to the area of concern. Respiratory issues, sore throat, and tonsils. You can diffuse, inhale from cupped hands, which is like doing this. Apply it under the nose and or to the chest. And anything that's due to respiratory issues, I like to put it right on my chest and on my throat, because then I get a good strong inhaling of the oils, and it really helps clear me out. But if it's too strong for you, you don't like it that close to your face, by all means, put it down on the bottom of your feet if you want to. It's all up to you. You can use it for bedwetting and incontinence, apply to the abdomen and or take in a capsule. Colitis and intestinal infections, applied to the abdomen and or take in a capsule. Cancer and autoimmune disorders, you can take in a capsule, apply to bottoms of feet and or along the spine. Fungal, bacteria, and viral infections, you can take in a capsule, apply to area of concern, bottoms of feet and or along the spine. As you can see, there's a common theme for this, but I just want to share with you what my book tells you about the different issues you can use this oil on. Nausea and vomiting, abdominal pain and bloating, you can take in a capsule or apply to the abdomen. Headaches and migraines, you can apply to the temples, the forehead, and or take in a capsule. Anxiety and sleep issues, you can diffuse, you can inhale from cupped hands, apply to bottoms of feet and or under nose. Now, for those of you who don't know what cupped hands means, what you do is you take a drop or two of essential oil, put it on the palm of your hand, kind of rub it like this, and then you're going to take a deep breath in, and as you're breathing in, you're going to cover your nose with your hands. You're going to deep breathe in for 3-4 seconds, hold it for 3-4 seconds, and then slowly let it out for 3-4 seconds. And do that 4 or 5 times to get that essential oil really good inside of you and into your respiratory tract. So that's what cupped hands means. And it's great for relaxing. If you're having an anxiety attack, or if you're just stressed, or if you just really need to calm down, this will work amazing. You find the oil that you like that works well with your body, and you do that, and within 3-4 minutes, you can feel your body calmly relax. Emotional balance. You can use this aromatically and topically to get from plagued to directed. And coriander. The top properties of coriander are analgesic, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, digestive stimulant, antibacterial, antispasmodic. This one you can also use all 3 ways: aromatically, topically, and internally. It blends well with clove, ginger, neroli, and peppermint. The top uses of this are gas. If you have gas and nausea, you can massage in the abdomen or take in a capsule or in water if you don't mind putting it right directly in water. High blood pressure, high blood sugar, and diabetes, you can use with cinnamon in a capsule with meals to help regulate your blood sugar. Itchy skin and rashes, you can apply to the area of concern. Joint pain, you can apply directly to the area of concern for soothing relief. Now, this is something, any of these oils, if you already have a base cream that you have on hand, all you have to do is add the oil to the cream itself, or you can add the oil to a carrier oil like jojoba oil, coconut oil, almond oil, and put it in a glass vial. Then all you have to do is just put a little drop on it and then just massage it into the area that's bothering you, or you can put it directly right on your skin. If you have no appetite, you can take it in a capsule or inhale from cupped hands. Food poisoning and diarrhea, you can use in a capsule or apply to the abdomen. Body odor, you can take in a capsule. Low energy and nervous exhaustion, you can inhale from cupped hands or apply to the bottoms of the feet. And then for emotional balance, you can use aromatically or topically to get from apprehensive to participating. All these oils are so good for the emotional well-being. And cypress, this is another one of my favorite ones that I use quite often. The top properties of that is antibacterial, antiseptic, and then stimulant. And this you can use all three ways too, aromatically, topically, and internally. It blends well with basil, bergamot, lavender, and manuka. The top uses of this are restless leg and poor circulation. You can apply to the area of concern to restore circulation and ease chronic pain. Bedwetting and incontinence, you can apply over the bladder and or bladder reflex point. Varicose veins and hemorrhoids, you rub over the area of concern. Whooping cough and spasmodic cough, apply over the lungs followed by a hot compress. Heavy periods, endometriosis, and fibroids, you can massage onto the abdomen. Calming and energizing, inhale from cupped hands or diffuse. Prostate, pancreas, and ovarian issues, you massage over area of concern or corresponding reflex point. And then, of course, emotional balance, you use aromatically and topically to get from stall to progressing. Now, those are the three oils I'm talking about today. Now, if you are on any medication, if you are pregnant, if you are nursing, if you have any concerns, if you are new to essential oils and you do not know what you're doing or you have not learned yet, please talk to your provider. I'm not a healthcare provider. This is just for information only. I'm not diagnosing. I'm not suggesting. I'm not treating. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sharing with you the benefits that these oils can do for you. You can do your own research. You can talk to your provider. You can talk to your pharmacist, do whatever, because there are some oils that if you take with certain medications, the medications you're taking won't be as effective with the oil. And if you're pregnant or nursing, you want to stay away from certain oils. So please make sure you talk to your provider before starting anything new. Now, though, like I said, those are the three for this week's class. Now, I'm going to go over with you the February promotions. Now, as you have figured out, I use and sell Doterra essential oils. So that's the oils that I talk about when I mention you can take it internally. I'm specifically talking about Doterra because I know their safety and their purity. So I'm comfortable telling you that you can take them internally. But if you're using another brand of essential oil, you're going to have to do your own research because I haven't researched other companies. But I do want to share with you that every month Doterra has monthly specials. They have what's called Product of the Month. So if you are already a current member of Doterra, you have an opportunity, I should say, to get a free oil every month with a qualifying order. And this month, it's lemon eucalyptus. So what you have to do is you have to order a certain amount of product by the 15th of every month, and you get a free oil of the month, which is called the Product of the Month. And like I said, this month is lemon eucalyptus, but that's for current members. So if you sign up this month, you don't qualify until next month. And then they have a product every month that they have a certain percentage off, and it can go anywhere from 10 to 25%. This month they have 10% off of green mandarin oil. So that's another good one. And once in a while, it seems to be a pattern. I think once a quarter, they tend to have a really big promotion where if you do an order of 200 PVs, which is product value, because every product that you order has a value that you pay for, and there's also a product value, which is points. So if you order something for 200 product values, you get all of these On Guard products for free. Now, On Guard, to me, has been a lifesaver in my family. It is Doterra's Immune Boosting Blend. It has, let me see if I can remember it all. It has cinnamon, wild orange, clove, eucalyptus, and rosemary in it, and it smells amazing. And I diffuse it almost every day. I use a roll-on I made for myself and my husband. I even got my husband using it every day. And we have been able to manage to stay away from getting sick for the last 3 years since I've